Have you ever loaded a 3D data set only to find that there were defects in the data? And perhaps you spent a long time stitching, so you don't want to remeasure the surface, or maybe this is data from years ago and there's no possible way of remeasuring the surface. Well, in many cases, we can clean these things up with things like perhaps a median filter, or perhaps peak or valley removal with thresholding. But in other cases, these features may just be too big or too isolated, and we wish that we could just grab onto them and fix them. Well, this is exactly what OmniSurf3D's Surface Editor tool can do for us. We can go in and repair these bad zones of the surface. Let's use the selection box over here on the right, and we're going to select these two pits over here. So I'm going to first zoom in on that zone, and we can see the bad pixels. Now in some software we can go in here and just simply remove those, but OmniSurf3D can do better than that. We can look at this pit right here, we can select it, and we can repair it. We can reconstruct a surface through those bad pixels. So let's do the same thing here. Let's repair that and zoom back out and see what else we have to work on. Now over here is an interesting zone. We have a peak and a zone of missing pixels. So let's zoom in on that region, and we can fix this peak quite easily. Even though it lives on an edge, we can select those pixels and repair them. They're back to normal now. And now this zone here of missing pixels, similarly, we can highlight this, and instead of simply repairing it, let's fill those in, and it intelligently fills in the shape of the surface. If we zoom back out, let's see what's left. It looks like there's a bad zone right here. So let's zoom in on this edge condition problem here. Maybe it was a pit, maybe it was a problem with imaging on an edge, but nonetheless, we will repair that. That looks great. And apparently there's one more peak that lives here even within the curvature of the form error on this part. So let's zoom in on that zone and find that peak. He's right here, and once again we can repair that. If we zoom out now, we can see that we've rescaled and our surface looks terrific. Compare this back to our original surface where we had peaks and pits that we didn't like. The Surface Editor has cleaned those up powerfully, and we can now get on with our analysis. Now again, the Surface Editor is a powerful tool. I love including powerful tools in the analysis toolbox, and I love being able to access them when I need to. But as Spider-Man says, with great power comes great responsibility. So be careful when you're cleaning up your data that you don't influence it wrongly. But nonetheless, it's a powerful and almost fun tool to use. So to check this out on your surfaces, be sure to download the 10-day trial, load in your surfaces, and see how cleaning them up can make a difference. For more information, reach out to us at digitalmetrology.com.